told you I would upload this video as soon as I got this box in. Well, I have had it in for 22 minutes and we're making this video. Hey beautifuls, welcome back to my channel today. We are doing our very first unboxing for the fall of FabFitFun season. I am so excited, you guys. I can barely contain myself right now. So this season, I personally am in love with. I've said it from the get-go that this is the best season I've seen all year, and I love everything inside of this box. I know this has not been everybody's favorite season, I realize that now, but for me, this is literally, like, it could not get any better. So that is why I am freaking out today. We're gonna do an unboxing of my PR box, and I'm gonna show you guys your first look at some of these items. So I have one item from each category, and remember, there's 7 categories in this fall box. So yes, it is the fall 2025 box. It's also very heavy, but I did choose some of the larger items, you guys. Oh, look at this! So this is what it looks like inside, and it says fresh pick. And then up top, she's out picking apples. Oh my goodness, so cute. Maybe those aren't apples. Are they all flowers? No, those look like apples over there. Okay, she's getting flowers and apples. This is so heavy. But let me show you guys. This is what it looks like when I open it up. I am so excited. Oh, I don't even know where to begin. We have got to start with this pie dish. This pie dish is so beautiful, and I hope it's just as pretty in person as it looks like online. So this is in category 1 that you can choose this pie dish. It comes in 2 different colors, and I went with the cherry version, but there's also a taupe version available. The brand is Noon and Moon, and this pie dish says that it is ceramic. It's a 9-inch dish. It is dishwasher safe, and it is oven safe up to 475 degrees. So yeah, looks like your standard pie plate. Another box. It's just box after box right now. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. I just want to open this up. What the heck? That didn't even do anything. I just cut it off and it's... Okay, let's try this side, you guys. They know how to get me. It's the times that I'm so excited and I can't wait to see it. And it's like impossible to open everything up. Look at her. For those of you that are new to my channel, you're probably going, why is this girl freaking out this hard? This is just who I am, okay? I just love getting new things, and when they're this cute, I mean, how can you not? This is adorable. Oh my gosh, it is everything I wanted it to be. So pretty. Ceramic pie plate. So this is the cherry lacquer version. So you're gonna see that gorgeous cherry color, and then it's got this light pink all around the scalloped edges. Look at it as I go over it even. It kind of bumps. Ah, so adorable. And then it goes all the way around the back of the pan too. It's a nice pie plate, you guys. One thing I'll touch on is I had a lot of people in the last video ask what is up with this cherry color. It's on everything, and I mean, look, you guys, it's on my clothes even. It is one of the featured colors of the year. So I think that's where FabFitFun took their inspiration from, is because Pantone announced that this was one of the fall colors for the year, like the top color. And I think that was the idea, is FabFitFun was trying to be on trend and current. Personally, I love it. I like that it's something different other than just orange personally. So this, I wouldn't change anything. Like, I would get everything in this color, which I kind of did, as you're gonna see. So yes, I would recommend getting this. I'm really looking it over just to see if there's anything that I feel like you guys should be aware of before picking it as your choice item, but there really isn't. I mean, everything about this is really good quality. It's your standard pie pan. So I would just say if you're gonna make pies and you know you'll use it, it's definitely gonna be worth it. But if you don't make pies, then maybe go with a different item in that category. But other than that, yes, I think it's worth it. So excited. For myself, this is totally worth it because I do bake a lot. And even, like, we love chicken pot pie, you guys. We eat a lot of chicken pot pie around here. And especially come fall time, we do a lot of apple pies. So I already knew this was definitely a product that I was gonna be using. In category 2, I went with one of the bags that are available. The brand is called 8 Other Reasons. And honestly, both of the bags that are available in this category are beautiful. I don't think you can go wrong with either one of them. It does come with a little duster bag. And then inside will be your actual crossbody bag. Now, one thing that's cool about this bag is you can adjust the handles so you can have a shoulder strap, but you could also do a crossbody as well. So it's very versatile. This is what it will look like here on the front, and then similar design here on the back. It's good size too. I mean, look at how wide this opens up. So one thing you're going to notice is that it is slouchy, and it is advertised like that. So it's not going to have a lot of structure, and it's not going to stand up on its own. If you fill it with a bunch of items, then it will stand up and be just fine. So just keep that in mind, that it's very flexible, and it's going to be easy to lay flat and to collapse and store away, which is nice. But then the bag itself is going to have a hard time standing up unless you have something in here. But I love how wide this is. I mean, you can really open it and see everything in here. And then I think this is how it works with the straps themselves. You can kind of play around with them to see if you want a shoulder bag or if you want to do more of a crossbody style, but they're just going to be a little bit longer. And then up here at the top, you're going to have these square panels. Now, one thing I'm noticing, do you see that? So like there's all this extra, I mean, for a bag this bag retailed for like $100 and some, you guys. I'm kind of surprised to see all of those extra like fuzzies and trim on here. It's still functional, but that's my first concern, is looking at these straps. I think this is very cute, and I love the idea of this as a crossbody. I think it's gonna be really nice and easy to wear, but even on, I just now saw it here, look at around all the edges on this. Do you notice how there's like all these like little fuzzies? Hopefully these are showing up on the camera, but yeah, look at right down on here on the top of it. So I'm kind of disappointed in the construction side of this. When I look at like these holes here where the straps come out of, those are not reinforced. They just like took a paper punch basically and punched through this. And I'm a little nervous that the wear and tear of these straps will cause it to want to like break through that. You know, I'm not trying to de-influence you away from this, but I also just want to point it out so you're aware of what you're getting into. See, I am not your average influencer. If it doesn't look good, I'm going to tell you guys. And if there's something to be concerned about, I'm also going to point that out, which is why I like getting these products in person. That way I can give you the full review on each of these items. I wish I could get all of the items, then I could really show you guys like what's worth it and what isn't. But anyways, we work with what we've got. So in category 3, I went with the set that features the salt and pepper shakers, and then this is also a sugar and cream set. Now they are made by 2 different brands, but the great thing is you get both boxes if you choose this item as your choice product. So we're gonna start with the pumpkin shakers because these are just adorable. The brand is Talking Tables, and they are 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. It mentions that these are not microwave safe, but they are dishwasher safe. I don't honestly know why you would put salt and pepper shakers in your microwave, but maybe there are some people out there that do that. I don't know, but it says you can't do that with these. It also says, no frightfully bland food this fall. Don't be scared to shake up your seasoning. Okay, it sounds a little corny, but you know, I'll take it. Look at these little guys. They are so cute. So this is what they look like for our adorable little pumpkins. They are white pumpkins. And then you're gonna have those little holes right up here in the corner. You can refill them in the bottom. Now, a couple of people online were saying that these looked like cloves of garlic instead of pumpkins. I feel like they do look like garlic from a certain angle, but I don't see that all the time. I feel like for the most part, I can tell they're pumpkins, right? Like I think they still look like pumpkins. Now the other box you're gonna get is from Citrine. This is their ribbed ceramic creamer and sugar jar set. So the creamer itself is a 5-ounce jar, and the sugar jar is also 5 ounces. So it holds quite a bit in here. It mentions that both of these are microwave safe and dishwasher safe. So if you want to warm up your milk and sugar, you can. Again, I've never known anybody to want to warm up their sugar before, but hey, you've got options. I suppose if you didn't want to use these as like their original purpose, you could use them for something else, and maybe that's the idea. Oh, these are nice. Look at those. I like the color. So I like the rib texture that's on here. It kind of reminds me of like a sonic wave almost. And then you get a really long pour spout. That would be nice for like gravy or like, you know what I mean? A sauce or something. Like if you put on like a really nice like glaze on your steak, that would be really nice to have that on the table. Look at that. Isn't that cute? It's just a little button of a lid. So this is what that jar will look like. Same rib design. And then I like that it actually stands up. It's got a little bit of that platform edge. So it's really, honestly, these are a very cute set. I like the color. I feel like it will work with everybody's decor style as well. I mean, it's a neutral enough color that it should match everyone's kitchens. I got this set for the pumpkins, but truthfully, I think I like this even better. In category 4, I went with the jewelry travel organizer. Now there's a lot of fun things in that category, but this one I wanted to take a closer look at. I wanted to see what it was like, what is the craftsmanship like, and kind of give you guys a recommendation on it of whether or not it's worth it. So the brand is called 8 Other Reasons. It's the same brand that makes the bags this season. And this is what your jewelry organizer will look like. So first off, I already like the fact that it's a neutral enough color. It is squishy, like the padding itself is very soft. So I think that's nice. It is really thorough. So up here at the top, this is a zippered compartment, and then you can store any of your items inside of here. Then over here, we've actually got 2 pieces. These will unsnap. Oh, they're really tough snaps actually. So that's a good thing. That means your jewelry's not gonna fall off. But these are designed for rings. So what you can do is you can take one of your rings and slip it right over top and then snap this back on. And that way it will keep all of them on there and it's not gonna lose it. But that's a good thing that the snaps were so firm because then they're not gonna come out. I love that. Over here, we have another zippered compartment. I love that it's clear so you can see inside of it. This one is really fun because there's actually small little holes on here for your earrings. So you could put your studs on here if you wanted to. You could also do dangly earrings, but I think you're not gonna have as much room if you do that. I would lean more towards like studs or the really small earrings. You also can unsnap this to put the backs on it. Man, these snaps are so tough. But you can take that down and that way you can put the backs of the earrings on, then snap it up and it will stay in place. And then down below, we have a whole nother compartment here that actually folds up. And this is gonna be a clear pouch. But then on this side, we're gonna have different bands for like necklaces. You could put bracelets if you wanted to. So what you'll do is you'll loop that necklace through and then snap it and it will stay in place. You can also store the bottom of the necklace down here in this little pouch. When you put this flap over top, it will keep it all in place and they're not gonna fall out. So I gotta tell you, it's a very chic looking bag. This one is made really well. I like how firm the snaps are. The zippers all feel great. I mean, I'm not getting any resistance whatsoever. I'm gonna check everything out, you guys. That way you know whether or not it's worth it. But they feel like really good quality zippers. Honestly, this entire travel pouch is really nice. And the great thing is for someone like me that loves to travel, but I also love my jewelry and I love accessories, I like the fact that I have all of this in one spot and that way it will fold down. It's not going to take up a lot of space and I'm not going to lose anything in the process, except my ring that I just put on here. Let me take that off so I don't lose that. In category 5, I went with the notebook for this category. Again, I was trying to choose items that I could take a closer look at and tell you whether or not it's worth it, because sometimes it's hard to tell from the photos if that's a decent product or not. So this notebook is from Pantone and it is one of their journaling notebooks. Ooh, it is soft. I was not expecting that. This has 192 pages. They are all lined, and then it also has an expandable pocket and it's got one of these straps as well. At the back, you're gonna have this expandable pocket. So that's where you're gonna find that piece at. Now, this is a hardback book, so I do like that. Ooh, the strap actually leaves like a wear mark. Do you see that? See, this is why we get these to look at them. It kind of buffs out, but not all the way. So that kind of bugs me. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Like, you can see the whole white line. Well, that is disappointing. Oh, even down below, when I take that wraparound strap off, it leaves little lines as well. Look at this. I know this is so fine. Do you see that white dot? That's actually where it's scuffed off part of the journal. Okay, so again, this is gonna come down to personal preference. I mean, this does not affect the functionality, right? So we can definitely use this. I'm not going to waste this by any means. I do think it's still usable. But if I have a choice like I do coming up in my personal box, I might personally skip this just because this kind of, it's a thing for myself. I don't know how else to explain it. So that would be the one thing I'd just let you know is if that bothers you, this might be a product you want to skip and do something else in that category. Oh, this next product though is going to be awesome. This is one that I'm going to influence you on. How about that? So this next product is in category 6. It's from Merit. Full-size product. This is the tinted lip oil, and we have it in the shade Pink Beat. Now, this is the one product that I'm already using and I'm obsessed with, and I could not say no to this. I was like, yep, we have to get this. I'm going to show you guys how awesome it is. So if you've not tried this before, oh my gosh, the box is sometimes difficult to open. See, this is what happens. I get excited. I want to open the product, and then it doesn't cooperate. But if you've not tried this product, I really recommend you guys give it a shot because it's a beautiful shade. It wears well throughout the day and you do get this really gorgeous shine. So this is what the packaging will look like. Really pretty color. And then I will do a swatch for you guys. That way you can see how this product looks. We'll go right up top here. It is a soft flush of color, not too thick, and it is not sticky at all. So it's so lightweight, you don't even notice that it's on. Like I can't even feel anything on my hand right now. But then do you see how it's that really soft pink shade? Trust me on this one. If you're unsure in that category, go with this. Just try it out. Of course, maybe I don't want to recommend that because now everybody's going to take it. And I plan on getting that in my personal box again because I'm stocking up. Last item inside of my PR box then today is from category 7. Now this is where we are all getting a free bonus product. So the product that I went with is from Rare Beauty. This is the Find Comfort Hydrating Body Lotion and it's 8.5 ounces. Now, there are a lot of products from Rare Beauty this season available. I think the brand itself is great. If you're looking for a recommendation on the brand and the products, they all deliver, and I feel like it is a good brand. Oh, that smells really good. It is a body lotion, but you can already tell it's very creamy. And there is a hand lotion available this season, which is a different category. This one is lightweight. It's a thin formula, but I can already tell it's soft. It's not oily, and it doesn't leave behind like a residue. Ooh, I smell good. I like that. Now, this is a stronger scent in my opinion. Of course, maybe it's because my hand is right next to my face, but it smells very feminine, and it does smell kind of like a cashmere, like it's very soft smelling even. It's like a cashmere sandalwood or something like that. It's really nice, but I do feel like it gives you kind of that feminine girl boss vibe. You know what I mean? It's not like a super girly Barbie scent where it's all like flowers and cupcakes and sweet. This is more powerful, but in a good feminine way. I like how I smell. I really do. I feel like I could put this on all over my legs and I'm gonna smell amazing. This is a win for me. I definitely like it. So that is everything inside of my FabFitFun fall PR box. Comment down below, you guys. Let me know, what do you think of these items? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Do you think they're okay? Where are you sitting at with all of these products? I love the cherry pie pan. That one is my absolute favorite item that we opened up today. So cute, and it is exactly what I wanted, so very pleased with that. The Merit lip oil is 100% yes. Like I said, I already use it, so we are definitely going to give that a good review. I am a little disappointed in the notebook and a little disappointed in the bag. They're still going to work, they're still cute, but there's just a couple little flaws in there, and I don't mean to be nitpicky, but I do see a couple of flaws with those products. I actually ended up liking the jewelry organizer way more after seeing it in person than what I originally thought. Same thing with the citrine set. So I feel like overall this was a great box to open up and to look at and to get first impressions. So really pleased that we were able to check out these items. So thank you to FabFitFun for sending these over and letting me look at them first. I hope this review is helpful for you guys. Keep in mind that August 1st is when customization opens up for annual members. So Friday morning, set your timers, set your alarms. You can go in, customize your entire box. And if you have not signed up yet, you can still sign up for this box. I'm going to be posting links down below and discount codes as well for you guys. If you sign up as an annual member, you'll get a free bonus bundle with your first box. And then if you want to sign up as a seasonal quarterly member, you can actually save 20% off of your first box as well. But you won't be able to customize that one for a couple of weeks. Annual members get to start on August 1st. So until next time, beautifuls, have a great rest of your day, and I will see all of you in my next unboxing video. Bye!